Hey everyone, today I want to talk about the recent news that reached the Final Fantasy VII Remake Twitter. So there's been a brand new interview with co-director Motomo Toriyama of the Final Fantasy VII Remake game, and he actually brings up the Honeybee Inn scene and the big dance number that we have in the game. So he actually brings up that at one point they were actually going to have a pole dancing scene in the game, but it happened to be too much for the ratings. They even had the game composer go out to different parts of Japan and find choreographers to be the motion capture actors for that particular scene. And I could really see it because I thought they animated all that. No, they actually did motion capture and did a fantastic job of capturing that big bombastic performance that they did. Additionally, Toriyama says, given how famous the cross-dressing was in the original Final Fantasy VII, we were aware that people would have high expectations for the remake. We knew we had to do it in a way that both lived up to these expectations but took modern sensibilities into consideration. And I could not be happier that that's the way that they decided to show off that scene. He goes on to say, for example, fans these days expect stories and dialogue in games to go beyond stereotypical depictions of gender. Through Andrea's lines and the lyrics of the backing track, Stand Up, we try to build in a positive and supporting message for Cloud during his cross-dressing scene. And I really do love this, being that it's such a big game and having that supportive perspective on this whole thing was just amazing to see. And this is a really fun part. He actually says that he was a bit worried about what fans of the original game would think, and he looks at the thing as a much more enthusiastic reception than what he was actually hoping for. So they were cautious and they didn't think maybe it would be the most well received. But I'm glad to see, and I've even seen this with a bunch of reactions. People love that part. And this is something that I thought was really funny as well. Cloud was actually supposed to originally meet Andrea in the bathhouse, and Andrea would give him a massage. And of course, like they say in the interview, that's much more closer to the spirit of the original, but ultimately it was cut out. And again, the pole dancing being cut out just because of ratings. So I'm curious, do you guys think they should have kept the pole dancing scene, got the M rating, or left it the way they did? Let's move on to our next news topic. We have the release and pricing of the Final Fantasy VII Intergrade soundtrack that's just been posted on the Final Fantasy VII Remake Twitter. So I didn't realize playing through the Yuffie DLC, but there's actually 86 unique tracks on this entire album, which blows my mind that this much music and effort was put into just a DLC. It'll clock in at 3 hours and 48 minutes, and it'll be contained on 2 separate discs for the physical version, and it's also available for digital on the iTunes Store and Amazon. Strangely enough, on Amazon it comes up as $17, and iTunes it's $20, so I'm not sure what the pricing situation really is there. But depending on which service, the price is going to be a little bit different. Personally, I'm going to be listening to Quiet as a Mouse. I love that track to death, and all the Happy Turtle melodies that appear in the DLC. So that just about wraps it up. Please remember to like and comment, it really helps us out here at the channel, and subscribe if you guys want to see more content, and I'll try to keep up the news and hopefully some more theory videos very soon. Peace out everyone, and enjoy the rest of your day.